Hey everybody, Rocky Mountain Figures here. Before I get into this review, I wanted to make a quick announcement. This week, from Monday through Friday, I will be pushing out 5 videos, and in all those 5 videos, I will be wearing gloves and a mask to help spread awareness of the coronavirus. I'm not wearing a mask right now since I'm just going to be dealing with my fingers and the figure, but I will be wearing masks in some of the upcoming videos. The reason why I'm doing this again is to help spread awareness of the coronavirus. I know it won't necessarily stop the coronavirus, but it's just a friendly reminder for you viewers to make sure you wear gloves and masks if you're going to go out buy essentials or toy hunting. I know some people are out there toy hunting. So yeah, I just wanted to make that quick announcement. So I'm going to making 5 videos, of course. The first video is this review on the Deadly Origins Black Widow. Tomorrow's video is going to be on some modifications that I've made on some figures that I've recently reviewed on my IGTV exclusively. The third video will be an eBay and OfferUp showcase video. The Thursday's video is going to be a Red Hulk video essay. This video essay will be on the Marvel Legends Red Hulk. And on Friday's review, I'm going to be doing an Essos Hunters inspired top 10 poses for your blank, because I haven't picked yet, because I want you guys to pick in my Instagram what figure you want me to do a top 10 poses for blank on. So make sure you head over to my Instagram and vote. I will be having a little contest on 6 figures. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And once again, I will be wearing gloves and mask during the duration of all 5 videos. So with all those announcements being said, let's get into this review. This is the Marvel Legends Deadly Origins Black Widow figure in her white attire. I cannot wait to get into this figure. I actually did a trade for my extra crossbones for this figure. I did try to go out to find it for one day on Sunday, March 29th, which is when this figure did came out in Target, but I didn't find anything. Of course, you all know I did find my Leader Class Optimus Prime that day, and I'm very sad to hear that according to MCU Collector and Walmart.com, the gray suit Walmart exclusive Black Widow is delayed till May 19th. That I'm very sad about, because that I really wanted that figure a lot. That head sculpt just looked amazing, and I just all the accessories in general also looked great. So I was a little sad about it, but you know what? It's good to stay safe. It's good that Hasbro and Walmart kind of delaying some of the figures, maybe till later or till next year. I don't know. Hopefully not too far off, as you know, hopefully everyone will cooperate and follow the rules. Anyway, let's get into this figure's table of contents. First things first, we're going to take a look at the packaging of the figure and then her accessories. Then we're going to take a closer look at the figure itself and its articulation. Then we're going to head to the scaling with her tape measurer and a extra Marvel Legends figures. Then we're going to head to the conclusion / verdict part of the video. So let's get started. So getting to the packaging of the figure, here's the back of the packaging with the bio right there, in case you guys want to read it. If I can just, there you go, pause it if you want to read it. Here's the side of the packaging displaying the comic book art of the white suit Black Widow, because I think this is the cover, the original cover for the white suit Black Widow. And then here's the other side, same thing. And then here's the front of the packaging. Pretty standard, pretty standard. It's got the white packaging, which is very nice. And then you got the Black Widow symbol right there. And then, of course, here is the barcode for the figure. And that is basically it. So now let's get into the accessories. So to get into accessories for the figure, here is the sniper rifle that she comes with, which is also the same sniper rifle from the cover of the comic book, which is also displayed on the side of the packaging as you just saw. Looks very nice. Now, one of the things I didn't like was the strap. I'm not taking this from just J. Hernandez review. By the way, in case you haven't watched that already, go watch it. It was a great review, but he also didn't like the strap, and I can see why he didn't like the strap. It is pretty tight, and it's just difficult to get through it, but you can take off the strap and it'll still look nice. So yeah, there's a sniper rifle. Then she comes with 2 guns. She comes with 1 pistol right here, as you can see. It's a little bit more of a realistic gun, though. I don't know what type of gun this is. It could be a real gun, I don't know. And then, of course, she comes with the same gun with the silencer attached to it on the front right there, which is cool. This silencer is not removable at all, but what all three of these guns have in common is they come with a hole in the front of each barrel of the gun, and that hole is for the accessory. So she comes with 4 effects. She comes with 2 smoke effects and 2 fire effects. We'll just focus on one in each right now. Here are the blast effects right here, looking very nice. I really do like this. Of course, this, using the silencer for example, this can just fit onto the barrel right there, and boom. And then demonstrating and taking a closer look at the other one. Here it is. It's translucent, so looks very nice. I'm glad Hasbro did this. So of course that plugs in right there, and there you go. So now let's get into the figure itself. So getting into the Black Widow figure, the Deadly Origins Black Widow figure. This figure is a very nice looking figure. The white, they didn't use just any white. They used a very pearlescent white right here, and it looks very nice. Comes off the light very nicely too. She also has a good contrast with the gold accessories right here, the gold stingers and the gold belt. This belt is a separate piece, so it will move up and down and it will adjust. Getting to the legs right here, no warping right here. These are nice strong legs. Then here's the back of the figure, just getting a closer look at the back. Then, oh yeah, also I like the stretch, the stretching in the suit right here. Makes it look very realistic. I think that comes off throughout the whole figure. Yeah, look right there on the thigh, on the calves right here. Of course, in the front right there, you can see on the arms and the stomach. And one weird thing that they did was this: they made the skin right here a separate piece from this, which I guess on paper would make sense, but just the execution of it does not look good. You could definitely see a seam line right there and right on the side right there, and you also have another seam line coming through the middle, which is something that I don't really like. But getting to the head sculpt right here, it does look very nice, but I will have to say, seeing some images of the Walmart exclusive Black Widow, that one looks way better than this one, though this one does look very nice on its own. And then getting a closer look on the hair, she got some nice looking hair right there. Let me just focus right there, that way you guys can see. Got a little bit of a black fade, not really a crazy wash, but it looks very nice. Now let's get into the articulation. So her head can move all the way down if it can focus. Oh, come on, man. There you go. Her head can move all the way down. Her head can do, okay, you know, due to the hair and whatnot, her head can move up. She could pretty much look up. She also has side to side, little bit of head tilting right there. Her arms can move up that far, and they can move down that much. Of course, she's got 360. She's got elbow swivel and a single jointed elbow that does bend in a little bit more than 90 degrees, which is what I like. Then this hand can move or can hinge up and down right there, and they do rotate side to side, whereas this hand right here moves side to side or hinges side to side, and then of course rotates side to side. Also, I forgot to mention that these wrist pieces, these now I forgot what they're called, they are also removable and also separate pieces, just like this one. And then she has a pretty good diaphragm joint. Her diaphragm can move that far forward, and they can move just a little bit back, not too much. She's got a really decent tilt right there. Of course, it can move side to side just a little bit. Then her legs move that far up right there. They do move not too much back. She's got a thigh cut right there. And also another thing that helps is that peg and the socket. It also gives her some extra movement. Then her legs can do the splits that far. She has double jointed knees that, ooh, pretty far away. And then ankles move down, ankles move up. It got caught on my glove right there. And she does have ankle pivot right there. So the lighting's kind of getting crazy. I think it's The lighting looks a little warm right now because I think it's just because of the white of the costume. It's just trying to make it more visible. All right, well, I'm going to stand her back up and we're going to head into the scaling section. The lighting looks a little bit back to normal, but anyway, getting to the scale of the figure. So I still can't find my measuring tape, so I'm going to use this ruler right here. She scales pretty much right at the 6-inch mark, so she is standard 6-inch size. So now let's get into comparing her next to some other Marvel Legend figures. And here she is next to some Captain America comic book villains. Here she is next to the Winter Soldier and the Crossbones figure. And then here she is next to the MCU Deluxe Black Widow figure that I also reviewed exclusively on my YouTube. Make sure you go check out that video. And then here she is next to the Yelena Belova MCU Black Widow movie figure that I reviewed exclusively on my IGTV. Hope that Hasbro can maybe give us an updated Yelena Belova comic book figure now that we have this MCU version and this Deadly Origins version. And lastly, for comparisons, here she is next to the 80th anniversary Captain America figure and the Vintage Wave Black Widow figure, which is our previous comic book Black Widow figure. That gun does not belong to her. I just stole that gun from another figure. And to get this out of the way, get this little comparison out of the way, I initially thought when I saw this figure that this figure was going to be the body or the base body for this one. But that's not really the case, as the legs are definitely different. I think the arms are slightly different too. And then everything, I think just everything in general with this figure is different from this one. Now, I think the Walmart Black Widow does borrow parts from this one. But as for borrowing parts, I think she only borrows those accessories right there, the stingers and the belt. Hey, I remember. And they are colored way better than this figure's belt and stinger. So I do appreciate that Hasbro went the extra mile to give us a better Black Widow. This actually might replace this one on the shelf. I don't know. So anyway, let's get to the conclusion of the video. So heading to the conclusion / verdict part of the video, I'm going to try to fly through this as fast as I can. My camera's on 3%. Putting my pros and cons on screen right now. I do not have literally any complaints on this figure that much. I know for sure that the Gray Suit Black Widow is going to be stomping on this exclusive Black Widow, but this exclusive Black Widow for me is stomping on this Vintage Wave Black Widow and will definitely be replacing it for the time being until I get the Gray Suit Black Widow. But I really like this Black Widow figure, man. I have not too much to complain about. It uses a very good body mold. You know, the accessories are very nice and are very interchangeable with other Marvel Legends figures, which is probably my favorite part about the accessories. You know, especially since Hasbro is taking the extra step to include these blast and smoky effects with their guns. And I really do appreciate that. And everything else is nicely painted on the body. It's a very beautiful figure. The face sculpt looks pretty nice. I mean, I know it's not going to look as good as a Gray Suit Black Widow, but it still looks very nice. The gauntlets and the belt also are painted with the nice metallic gold, and I really do appreciate that. And of course, for a female figure, the articulation is not too bad. After these past couple years, I just got to be honest, the articulation of female figures are not too bad. I mean, I know everyone's wishing for a little bit more head movement and double jointed elbows, but other than that, yeah, it's just the articulation is pretty good. It's pretty standard. So as rating goes, I'm going to give this figure 9.5 out of 10. I think what's making it keep me from moving it to a 10 out of 10 is the fact that I know the Gray Suit Black Widow is going to be way better, you know, even though this figure is way better than this one. But that is just all my opinion. Yours might be different. I don't know. If you are going to go toy hunting, make sure you wear them gloves. Make sure you wear them mask. I would, you know, advise you to order just this figure online. I think it's still available on the Target website and app, so make sure you just order online. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Sorry. If you want to go follow my Instagram, once again, links to that will be in the description below. And I think that's it. Hope you guys are very excited about what's to come this week. I have a lot of things planned, so I hope you guys are excited as I am. Stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys next time.